Hey everybody, welcome back to This is Reality 365. I just want to share some news articles with you guys on the situation that's going on in Australia. So in this article here, we can see as Australia government continues to ignore climate change, citizens call for action. Now, of course, there's going to be a coincidence, and here's the coincidence in this article here. Now, a subscriber has shared this story with me, and thank you so much for sending this over. So it says here that urea shortage puts supply chains under extreme pressure with supplies at risk and prices to soar. So I'm going to go ahead and play this news article for you guys and let's see what she has to say.
New South Wales truck drivers could soon be forced off the road in a looming supply chain disaster. That could have a big impact on supermarket deliveries. Now, a crucial fuel ingredient is in short supply worldwide, and as a result, we're being warned of empty shelves not long after Christmas.
In the trucking world, there's a lot of talk about the liquid stored in this blue-capped tank.
It's a sorry state. We don't have a lot of time to act on this.
It's an additive called AdBlue. Basically, it takes the pollutants out of diesel exhaust. It's fitted to some modern cars and most modern trucks, and without it, they just can't run.
The truck goes into limp mode, which means it can drive something between 5 and maybe 20 or 30 kilometres an hour.
One of AdBlue's main ingredients used to come from China and Korea, but supplies to Australia are effectively being cut.
Word on the street is, come February, we run out. Won't be able to run at all. It's the same as not having enough diesel.
Lee Smart owns a chemical factory in northern Sydney. He has just 5 trucks and shudders to think how an AdBlue shortage would affect the national supply chain.
Everything you see in the supermarket comes on a truck in one form or another.
People won't be able to get their goods. They won't be able to get food on the shelves.
7 News understands that supermarket heavyweights like Coles and Woolworths are monitoring this situation very closely, as is the federal government, which has set up a task force of bureaucrats. There are various other markets available to Australian importers, Europe being one. We encourage industry operators not to panic.
Sorry to say, I often think they let up the garden path. There's some bureaucrats saying, well, I think everything's okay, we'll look at it next year, and next year's going to be too late.
Calling for cooperation to get the wheels moving.
So now that there is a shortage of urea, which is going to hurt the supply chain, we can see right here on this map here that there is a little bit of a backup over here at Newcastle Port. So if we go ahead and zoom in, we can see how we can see this ant line here of ships, container ships that are waiting to be either docked or moored. Now if we go ahead and take a look at Gladstone Port here, let me go ahead and zoom up. Sorry about all this movement. We can see here that their ports are also looking bad. So I'm not really too sure on what you think on what's going on in Australia, but I could tell you this, that Australia is going through a lot. So once I do see something else that stands out, I'll be posting a video, and as always, thank you for watching.